What's up, nerds? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over everything new in, what, season 5? Is that what season we're in? I think we're in season 5 now. Marvel Rivals, which I'm very excited to go over because, as you can see, the first thing, we got fucking Gambit in this game now, which is awesome. I love Remy. He is one of my favorites, especially for X-Men. So we're going to be going over his abilities and how he works, and then also we're getting Rogue later in the season, in the second half of the season, which will be a lot of fun to play with her and see how she plays and stuff like that. But we're also going to be showing you the new event and some challenges, just some changes, some team-ups, stuff like that. So let's get into it. Okay, something that's new is we have 2 new skins, which isn't that, you know, big of a deal. If you have access to the game, you can go look at the new skins if you want to. They're pretty clean. I believe they're Marvel Rivals originals, so not bad, not bad. You can go check those out in the shop if you want to. But look at this beautiful background. We can start off with that as well. But here's the event. If you do all of these days of challenges, then you get the Iron Spider suit, which is amazing. But we also have these gallery cards, which I'm excited to see what's going on here, lore-wise. What's Remy up to? But yeah, Iron Spider, clean skin, excited to use that. I don't play Spider-Man that much, but I love Iron Spider, so that's a win in my book. We also have all new accessories, which is a lot of fun. We have the Throg plush, which is adorable, obviously when Thor was a frog. The Loki alligator, which I was gonna say, can I rotate him? There we go. Which is like a slipper, which is really cool. I did buy the Khonshu bobblehead because I love this, and I actually play Moon Knight. So, Star-Lord's little music player, which is adorable. Kitty Pryde reference, awesome. Of course, Bombastic Bagman. Look at him. Supposed to be Spidey, I guess. Kick me. That's cute. Rogue, of course, for Mr. Mon Ami. We got Drax, actually, an actual design for him, which is really cool. X-23 for Wolvie, which just makes sense. Cyclops, the GOAT, which I think we are actually getting Cyclops as a playable hero at some point, which would be really freaking cool to see. And I'm just now realizing, you guys see this stuff on my face, that is from, I got my girlfriend a cat, and we didn't get a cat carrier, and I had to get him in the car. So when I did that, he doesn't like being picked up. And he started thrashing all over the place and shit like that, and he cut here, and he cut somewhere else on the side of my face, but you can't really see it. Then he also cut the absolute balls out of my arm. So yeah, I'm a little bandaged up. I thought I was gonna need stitches, but we're good. We're good. I'm just bandaged. So mind the white wrap on my face. Back to the video. So we have Cyclops, which I absolutely love, and I really hope they add him because I think it'd be a lot of fun to play. Polaris, which is not new. These guys, not new. So those are that. Next, we have the Battle Pass, which I actually still need to buy, but we can open it up real quick without having to buy it, and we can take a look at it. Nope. I'll just let this play out, I guess. Some scenes, some cinema. Special guest appearance by Annabelle. So, what do we have? We have Gambit, of course. Monster King, some emotes. Set sail. Not half bad, not half bad. I'm excited to get more of this stuff. Monster King, of course we get some stuff. Hail to the King, let's check out this MVP. Is it tough? It would appear to be tough. Not bad, except I don't play Namor, so not that big of a deal to me. The Thing emblem, we are Groot. Oh yeah, so the Guardians of the Galaxy volume. Does Groot wear this in the movies? I don't think so. I don't think he ever got his classic suit, but yeah. First appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy 2008, number 7. So, look at that. Fun, little classic Groot. Mini Milano, hold up. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I play Groot sometimes, so that'll be awesome and fun to get. This might be my favorite skin in the Battle Pass that I've seen so far. Frankencastle, which is just sick. I love this. Volt Verdict for spazzing out, but this skin is awesome, dude. Oh, it's the MVP. It's alive. Was angry. That's awesome. And we're getting, like, we just got Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, and I know we're getting The Bride as well. First person, What If, 1977, number 34. Just blue thing. What if the thing was blue? Because why not, right? I need them to add Infinity Stone thing. Shaving, that's cute. Fun reference. But they need to add Infinity Stone thing because that would be so pretty. What's up next? This is for Black Widow. Midnight Surprise. Fucking Amazing Spider-Man #1. That's cool. This appears in Avengers 1963 number 32. We don't gotta talk about the backs of these skins because fucking Gooner game. But I still love this game. Let's check out the MVP. Not bad, not bad. Simple. Poised to strike. Valid, valid. Grand Games. Is this supposed to be the Grand Master? Because I was trying to figure out who this was, and I think this is the Grand Master. But I wasn't 100%. Okay, Rogue. Looking good, looking good. Merciful Queen. Marvel Studios What If Season 2. Oh, I do remember that. That's fun. It's an alright skin. I don't think we really need it. We have a good amount of Hella skins. I think we should get other skins, but that's fine. That's fine too. Now this looks really cool. Odin's beautiful daughter. Yeah, an original. Clean, dude. Clean. It's the emote. Not bad, not bad. MVP. Locked the fuck in. Aura. Aura. What is next? Oh, Infinity Ultron. I forgot this is added. Yes. Need more of this. Oh, that's cute. What's the emote? Control confirmed. Yeah, I love that. Does he have a MVP? Yes, he does. Making all of his bots. I saw them post this one. Yeah. That's sick. I love that. Magus! Prison Guardians of the Galaxy 2008 number 14. For Adam Warlock, that's sick. Like I say, I don't know much about Magus, so if anyone's watching this and wants to explain bro to me, go ahead. So I'll probably look it up as well. Billions Beckons. This is just evil Adam? Is that Magus? That's what I'm understanding here. Oh, he's aura farming. Aura. Oh. Excuse me. Is this classic? Uncanny X-Men. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Looking good, looking good. What's the MVP? Bunch of thorns. Nice. Petals of Promise. Nice little references here and there. Yeah, that's gotta be the Grandmaster, no? Or is it the Collector? He looks like the Collector in the movies, but this might just be how Grandmaster looks in the comics. I'm not 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed. I have a good amount of comic knowledge, but there are people that know a lot more than I do. So I don't mainly read comics. I collect the shit out of them, but yes, Grand Garden Adventure. I'm missing one thing. What can I exchange over here? See, that's so weird to me that you have to obtain this amount to get to this page to buy what you were missing. I'm just missing the Loki skin for last season's Battle Pass, but that's okay. Moving on. Alright, team-ups. So, some new team-ups we have. Explosive Entanglement with Gambit and Magneto. So, Gambit will infuse Magneto, his sword with kinetic energy, so Magneto can do this, which is actually pretty cool. And I'm excited to see how this goes in game. It does good fucking damage, dude. So, a little scary. But we'll see how that goes. But that seems very useful. Next up, Sword of Duality for Cloak and Dagger. Timber gets shot, and it looks like Hawkeye can also heal allies. Heals and boosts healing for allies, which is really cool. Alright, moving on. What's up next? Blade of Khonshu. This one I'm actually excited to use because I'll play a Blade every now and again. But I'm very excited to play Remy, honestly. He's the main attraction. By the way, Moon Knight will just... What does Moon Knight do exactly? So, Moon Knight has his normal stuff, but Blade gets his Moon Blades, which is really, really cool. And... Who am I missing? Primal Flame, yes. So, Phoenix will infuse Wolvie and Black Widow with the Phoenix Force. And then Black Widow will be able to heal allies and do more damage to enemies with the Phoenix Force. Wolvie, if I'm correct, fairly transforms to Phoenix Warrior, gaining lifesteal on all damage dealt and enveloping him with Phoenix Flames that scorch nearby enemies. Dealing percentage damage, Black Widow gains Phoenix Force with powered bullets. Her Phoenix rounds explode and impact and heal allies in the blast radius. So, pretty fucking cool. And I'm kind of scared to see how Wolverine plays in-game with that. We'll see if it's changed at all. But now we can move on to how Remy LeBeau plays. Mon ami. The name's Gambit, mon ami. Remember it. Alright, let's go into practice and see how this works out. Okay, so if we dash, Gambit's first move, that I'm going to go over. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. So, Cajun Charge. Sidestep forward with bow staff in hand, dashing a short distance. But if we press L2 with that... Oh, he also has different abilities. Interesting. Okay, we'll go over that in just a second. But if we press circle and then our left trigger, we will also do this dash. So, normal dash is just this. Seems like you can't dash backwards, you can only dash forwards. But then you do big easy impact, and then you can just sideswipe motherfuckers. So... Here's our cards, which we can use to heal teammates whenever these guys come back up. Oh, flush, raise, interesting. So he's got 2 sets of cards, and we will go over how those do. But really quick, his L2 is just a slam attack, it seems. And we can heal our teammates. Okay. Next move. So we went over Cajun Charge and the Bayou Bash. Channel kinetic energy into the bow staff and slam it into the ground for a swooping strike, creating a shockwave that damages nearby enemies and heals allies. Follow up Cajun Charge with Big Easy Impact to sprint forward while striking with the bow staff, triggering the 3 kinetic explosions along the path, which we talked about. So, next up, we have Breaking Spades. So conjure a spade card by consuming 1 stack of Sleight of Hand to gain a damage boost and switch to the Breaking Spades deck. So if we do that, then we have different cards, it appears. I believe I understand. So, yes, the Breaking Spades. So if you press R1 and then use these cards, these will do damage to enemies. So you can use those as you please. I'm not sure what the cooldown is because, you know, we have cooldown turned off right now. But if we switch to the Healing Hearts, then they will do exactly as the name implies, and they will heal our allies. So we press L1 and press L1 again. They will bounce between our friends and heal them. And also, if we press L1 and then R1, we can heal our enemies like that. Or our teammates, sorry. And we also have our slashes, our smashes, whatever. And then our normal cards will also heal allies as well. And we can do just that. Which is very, very cool. Very awesome, very neat. Excited to play more of him. So it's definitely going to take some getting used to. But once you get used to it, I think everything will be absolutely amazing. I think he can be really, really good. Yeah, perfect. You can look at each one. Explosive Trick. While Breaking Spades deck is active, trigger Flush Empowerment to fire a full set of cards, forward cards. So, oh my goodness, I can't read. And my camera's gone. Empowerment to fire a full set of cards forward. Cards explode on impact, dealing damage while inflicting reduced healing. That's also really, really good. While Breaking Spades deck is active, trigger Raise Empowerment to scatter cards in an arc in all directions. Explosions damage enemies and launch them up. And then for the Healing Hearts, while Healing Hearts deck is active, trigger Flush Empowerment to card spring and fire a full deck forward. Cards bound between allies on granting health and a healing boost, which we went over. Then Purifying Pickup. While Healing Hearts deck is active, trigger Raise Empowerment to launch a cluster of cards in an arc ahead. Explosions heal nearby allies and purify them. So if they're like poisoned, I assume. Either way, very, very, very interesting. And honestly does pretty good damage. Now, I assumed that would use up cards. Let's turn down the ability cooldown. Yes. these will consume cards, which just makes sense. Joey keeps texting me. But if we do... Okay. So, okay, I see. So cooldown, so you gotta be smart about your moves. Can't just spam them, unfortunately. But that's okay. Let's wait for these guys to spawn back. And let's try our damage cards. Pretty good damage. And then we use those. Not bad. But you don't want to be... I mean, you can do damage as Gambit, which is fantastic. But really, he is a healer. And we want to emphasize that when we are healing. We want people to focus on that. So now, let's go over his ult. So Gambit's ult, Raging Royal Flush. Lock onto an ally within sight and unleash multiple aces that heal and purify. Both enter the kinetic transfer state, guaranteeing increased movement speed and jump boost, while enhancing attacks with additional single target explosive damage and providing the ally with ultimate ability charge acceleration. So, if we, let's say we add a Hulk or something, and I believe if we use this on somebody, then not only do they get a healing boost, and we get a jump boost and a speed boost and stuff, he would get his ult a lot faster, which is awesome. Awesome. But we can just spam this because we have no fucking cooldown. So, let's see what that looks like with a cooldown. So, we'll put these guys on. And it's still going to use up some cards, but that's okay. There we go. And we can just fuck these guys up. Awesome. Heal our bro real quick. So, let's see that one more time. Gives him the healing boost. We get a jump boost. I gotta get a lot better with my aim as Gambit. I love that reload animation. Then we're good. Yeah. So there we go. There we have it. Yeah. Take a seat, Remy. Alright. I believe that's it. I mean, of course there's changes and stuff that we could go over, but I don't have a list of all the changes right now, and that's okay. So, but that's it so far. Let me know how you guys feel about the new season. I'm very curious to see people's reactions, and let me know how you're liking Gambit so far. And I will catch y'all in the next one. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. Have an amazing day.